and this is Hypnosis for Kids, Cave Rescue, Afraid of the Dark. Hi, I'm Angie Hernandez, certified hypnotherapist from the Indiana Hypnosis Center, where bad habits don't have to last forever. Get rid of those bad habits with hypnosis. Imagine going for a walk in a cave. Kind of scary, but fun and interesting, right? Especially when you've been there before and you have your coach or responsible adult right there with you. That's what a boys' soccer team imagined in Thailand as they entered a series of connected caves. Problem was, they soon became trapped by water and ended up deep inside with no food, not a good oxygen supply, and eventually complete darkness. I can't imagine anything more frightening. I wonder if those young boys will have the lasting effects of fear of darkness. I don't remember being afraid of the dark, but many children are. I've noticed a lot of parents using nightlights for their kids, but I didn't, and I don't recommend it. Now, before we get started, I wanted to give you a gift. It's my new PDF, 146 Ways Hypnotherapy Might Help You. Download it free at indianahypnosiscenter.com. You'll absolutely be surprised at what hypnosis will do for you. In today's video, I'll be sharing the reasons why sleeping in darkness is so important for you and your kids. And then I'll offer you a special audio for kids to assist them in falling asleep comfortably each night. Let's get started. Our minds and bodies are made to sleep in darkness. Good quality sleep is the most important step you can take for your own health and that of your kids. I'll say it again. Good quality sleep is the most important step you can take for your own health and that of your kids. That's right, I'm getting on my soapbox here. We do not get enough sleep. We do not get deep enough sleep, and a lot of our kids don't either. Here's why it's so important that we do. Light inhibits the secretion of melatonin, a hormone that naturally promotes sleep. Even if you doze off, light can be detected through your eyelids, and your brain won't produce melatonin if it's confused between night and day, says Joyce Wasselman, PhD, Associate Professor at the New York University School of Medicine. You want as much darkness in your bedroom as you can handle without tripping over things. See, having light at night is a relatively new thing. Before electricity, we would have our normal day-night patterns to regulate our hormones. Sure, there were candles, but there wouldn't have been a light on all night long. And we know that proper hormonal regulation is part of the body's healthy function. That leads me to some super interesting studies about the links between proper sleep and cancer. The bottom line of the studies was that profoundly blind women had half the rate of breast cancer of women with normal vision. Profoundly blind men had half the rate of prostate, lung, colon, and other cancers of normally sighted men. Yeah. What does this mean for your kids? Light exposure at night can lead to decreased sleep quality, but also shorter time sleeping. And sleep duration has been linked to childhood obesity. We don't want to go there. Kids need a lot of sleep, and they need high quality sleep. They need about 1/3 of their sleep to be deep sleep, where growth hormone is produced. Teens spend about 20% of their time in deep sleep. It's all necessary for good health, and your sleep rates over time can accumulate good or poor health. Okay, but we're talking about fear of the dark, aren't we? Yeah, we are. I just wanted to share why sleeping in darkness is so important for kids as well as adults. But now I want to shift over to kids being afraid of the dark. The kids trapped in the cave have a really good reason to be afraid. But our kids don't. They might prefer to sleep in your bed all the time, but that might mean you don't get much sleep at all. They might just want to push your buttons, or they might use those great imaginations they have to picture monsters under the bed. Whatever the reason, you know that it's important that they sleep in darkness and that they don't fear being there. There are lots of tips and tricks to use with your child to give them a feeling of security. You've probably checked with them all of the places that monsters might hide. You can take a can of room spray and make a new cover for it that says monster spray repellent. And then you can spray that all over at bedtime to keep the monsters away. My son had nightmares for a while. We started a bedtime routine that included picking his dream. I would ask him what dream he chose to have that night. Oh, it might be going to Disneyland or to the beach, or sometimes he's pictured himself scoring lots of goals during a soccer game. Sometimes it was just a fun day at the creek. But whenever he picked his dreams, we had no nightmares that night. A good night's sleep is so important for kids that I recorded an audio to help. I call it the Squirrel's Sleep Journey. You can download it here. It has music in the background to aid sleep, and I tell a little story to calm and relax. Play it each night when your child is drifting off to sleep for a deep and restorative night. I've priced that at $7.99. It's an instant download. Okay, today I told you why sleep in a completely dark room is very important to your child's health. I also gave you a couple of quick tips to use if your child is afraid of the dark. Look out, monsters! And I made a bedtime audio to send kids to sleep in a safe and gentle way. Whew. Now it's time for you to take action. Tell me in the comments your technique for getting your kids to sleep. If you like this video and want to see more like it, give me a like on Facebook and a subscribe on YouTube. You don't want to miss it. If you need more help with this and other problems, schedule a session with me, Angie Hernandez, for hypnosis. That bad habit doesn't have to last forever. Okay, that's our thing for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back next week with hypnosis for weight loss. Thanks. See you then.